Welcome back to part 2 of the Cybertruck demo drive. In this video I will be driving the Cybertruck and towing my camper with it. Now I'll answer the question, is it worth buying a Cybertruck?
Alyssa probably said, oh god! I bet that was her exact reaction. I wasn't expecting that.
This no brake thing is kind of weird.
Dude, you should drive it, Gavin.
What?
Because when you let off the gas, it immediately brakes. What does he say?
Boo.
He's like, what?
He was booing us.
You should have honked.
Everybody has mixed reviews on these.
Do I know? Pretty ugly, but pretty cool.
Like the second you let off that gas, it brakes. It's
so
weird.
It does sound weird. Oh shoot! Whoa, that felt crazy. That was literally like a roller coaster. What?
Is that like steel venom?
It dang near feels like it, just without the wind. Honestly, if I stuck my head out the window or something, it probably would feel like it. That is crazy.
See, when we had it earlier, we were in chill mode, so don't accelerate as fast in chill mode.
You should have seen it from behind. I was like watching you go, and I was wondering if you were going to do it at that stop sign. And then you went, and I was like, dang, that looked fast.
Yeah, I watched the speed. It wasn't that fast in chill mode. I was like, oh, kind of disappointing. And then I found out you got to put it in standard mode or sport mode.
Oh yeah, the acceleration's on standard.
Well, your options are standard or chill.
Oh, okay, so this is like sport mode.
Then I put it in sport mode.
The speeding up, it just feels so cool. I don't know how to describe it.
It's like kind of quiet in here, but I don't know if it's quieter than my truck.
I don't know. I feel like it should be.
I think your truck is definitely more quiet.
Okay, put your heads back. Put your head back.
Dude, that is crazy. How do you get to 60 that fast? That feels wild.
Grandpa's favorite feature. I think Gavin likes it.
Oh, shit. No, that was only like a 15-mile-an-hour difference, and I felt insane.
Let's see here, we'll go 50, 60.
Dude, that's only a 10-mile-an-hour difference. That feels insane. It's literally like taking off in a rocket ship. It was like a neck workout.
What's the point of this if you can't even see back there?
The point of what?
What?
The point of what?
The review mirror if you can't even see back there.
I don't know. It was driving me nuts.
Huh?
It was driving me nuts.
You got a big rearview mirror right there.
It's right here.
So with the camera?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no point in this.
Yeah, I don't even think that needs to be there.
Can't use the rear view mirror with the tonneau cover closed. Is this your first time in a Tesla?
Oh yeah,
Any Tesla?
any, yo.
It's really quiet in here.
You're gonna feel the difference though. Versus
Yeah.
a regular car.
You ever ridden in a supercar?
No. I haven't either.
Corvette? Anything fast?
No. Nothing too fancy.
Just this?
Just this, yeah.
You've ridden in a pickup truck, right?
Yo.
So you know how pickup trucks drive.
Yo.
And this is just like a regular pickup truck.
throws you in the seat. Ready, Logan?
Yep.
Oh, you fucker.
There's a car behind you now.
Okay.
So we're using the FSD now. Just gonna have it drive us home. You just sit back and relax. You do still have to pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a camera up here, and when you got sunglasses on, it'll make you turn the steering wheel once in a while. But if I take these off, as long as I'm looking out the front windshield enough and like looking at the mirrors, I won't have to touch a thing the whole time it's driving. But if you have sunglasses on or even a hat, if a hat blocks your eyes from the camera, then it'll make you every once in a while just shake the steering wheel a little bit just to make sure you're paying attention. It'll come up, do stop signs, it'll pass cars.
It's a really weird feature at first, but then like you get used to it.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it learned our little route here.
Why is that?
Because when I first did this map, it would want to turn here, and this road's closed. But now it's going the way I've been making it go the whole time. Alright, we're going to hook the trailer up. Can't see out the back, so I have to rely on the camera. It's a little different with the four-wheel steering. Alright, let's see how that is. Looks good. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to raise the truck.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to raise the truck.
That's what I was wondering if you were gonna do.
So instead of jacking the camper up or down, I'm just gonna raise the truck up and see what happens here.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, let's see.
It's already in there.
Oh, look at that. Went right in. Okay, we got it all hooked up. This is the exact same setup I use on my Ram 1500. This does have 1,000 pounds less towing capacity. I can tow 12,000 with my 1500. I got the towing package and the 392 gears. Now we'll go inside. Okay, and here. So now it knows that I hooked the trailer up to it. Now we're going to have to go to medium ride height. It says high is for off-road only. So I guess I'll leave the gain where it's at, the boost. That's about the same as my other truck. I don't know how their brake controller works. So now we can go in here, tow hauling mode. You can set up your trailer, which I'm going to have to do that. Let's see, you'll go here, go new profile, we'll say camper, enclosed. It's 8,000 pounds fully loaded. Total length is 28 feet. I'm not sure what mileage is for. We'll just say 5. Okay, now that's set up to tow this camper. Just take a note. I'm at 47% charge. So we'll go to trips. Here's the current trip, 0 miles. And we will see how many miles I drive. We'll see what that battery percentage drops down to. Alright, we're in the truck now, getting ready to go. Now this is going to be, I don't know what to do for sure with this four-wheel steering. It's going to be an interesting experience. Let's make sure we're clear. The other downside, these are not towing mirrors at all. I cannot see past my camper. So on the screen here, you can see, like, you can't see crap out the mirror, but you can see on the screen it's really, that's like a towing mirror. And the backup camera, you can still see the bumper, so you can tell how close you're getting. It is saying I can still do FSD. I don't know if I would trust that with the camper. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't have any data on driving a Cybertruck with a camper yet. So it would probably make turns it wasn't supposed to, change lanes when it can't. But I don't know for sure if they have that set up in the software. So far this is doing really good. Acceleration, you don't even notice a difference. You can feel the weight, and you can definitely tell there's a trailer back there, but it still accelerates really well. I mean, any truck, you can put weight behind it, you're gonna know it's there. So we already dropped 1%, and we went 0.3 miles. I'm pretty sure the range drops a lot towing. It just takes a lot more power. Same as in a gas truck. My highway mileage goes from 22 to 9 towing in the gas truck, so it's just a given. One thing about driving the Cybertruck, everybody stares at you. Some people wave, give you thumbs up, some people give you thumbs down. I haven't seen any Cybertrucks towing anything yet. There's a few of them in my area. I've never seen them with a trailer. So this little test I'm doing, there's a campground not too far from us. So I'm just going to drive to the campground and back. Same drive I've done with the gas truck, just to see how it compares.
Lost another percent.
Oh, we're down to 45 now at 1.2 miles. How this truck works when it's doing the regenerative braking, I don't know if that's also using trailer brakes. That's one thing I would have to look into if I were to buy one of these for towing. You will go through your brake pads a lot faster if you're not using those trailer brakes also. I should probably also make sure that, okay, we are in standard mode. Just making sure it wasn't in chill mode. I did notice a little bit different in acceleration there. So right now, their average economy, I believe WH is watt hours a mile. So my trip yesterday was 87.2 miles, and it said the average was 427.2 wheel hour or watt hour miles. So far this trip has been 1.8 miles, and our average energy is 915.6. So it is using significantly more energy to tow this trailer. So I don't know how practical this would be to go on a long trip. But even if you did have superchargers along the way, you would have to disconnect your camper, charge your truck, and then connect back up to the camper. We're down to 45% battery now in 2.5 miles. That's 2% battery. Used, its average was at 1,000, now it's at, back to 1,000. It says right now at 44%, we have 144 miles. But I don't know if that is taking into account the extra weight we're hauling. It has quite a big difference in acceleration. They were doing 57. I feel a little bit of vibration. The camera is shaking quite a bit on the screen there. This truck does have a different feel to it when you're towing 8,000 pounds. That four-wheel steering, that's a little bit different. Towing a camper. Got to turn a little bit wider than you normally would, because that back end turns faster. Otherwise your trailer doesn't follow you quite how it should. The interesting part's going to be backing this up into a spot. Backing up with the camper and the four-wheel steering actually went really well. Better than I thought it would. So the GoPro overheated about halfway through the test drive. I didn't catch it, so we're back now. We used 36% battery, so that was 10% battery. Backing up with the four-wheel steering went really well. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. I thought it would mess me up. It towed nice. So I'm gonna run some numbers, see what it cost per mile to drive this, and compare that to my Ram. Overall, would I tow with a Cybertruck? Yes. But just seeing how much battery it used, I wouldn't tow very far. I don't think it'd be practical to go on a long camping trip. Just because even if you did have superchargers on the way, you'd have to disconnect your camper, go charge, reconnect the camper, and then go on your way. So I don't think it's practical right now to use for camping. They would need to set up a better charging system where you could pull in with a trailer, and that would help. So I'm going to run the numbers now and we'll see what we get. Here's the breakdown of what it costs to drive a 2025 Cybertruck versus a 2021 Ram 1500 with a 5.7 liter Hemi. The supercharger price is 25 cents a kilowatt hour. With city and highway, I use 35.4 kilowatt hours at 25 cents a kilowatt hour. So that equals $8.85. I took $8.85, divided that by 85.4 miles, and got 10 cents a mile. While I was towing, I didn't get a picture of how many kilowatt hours I used, but I did get 1,000 watt hours a mile. So 1,000 watt hours a mile equals 1 kilowatt hour a mile, which should be 25 cents a mile while towing. Now for the Ram, when I got gas, price was $2.87 a gallon. I get 17.9 miles per gallon combined with city and highway driving, which works out to 16 cents a mile. On the highway, I get 22.7 miles per gallon, which works out to 13 cents a mile. And while I'm towing, I get 9.5 miles per gallon, which is 30 cents a mile. So the Cybertruck is a little bit cheaper to drive per mile when you're just factoring in your fuel costs, which is electricity for the Cybertruck, gas for the Ram. Here's my final thoughts after having a Cybertruck for 48 hours. Is it worth buying a Cybertruck? Well, that depends on what you need a truck for. If you're towing a camper long distances, it won't work for you, just due to the fact that the charging system is not set up to be able to charge with the trailer yet, and you only get about 100-mile range while towing a heavy trailer. Cybertruck does have a lot of cool features like full self-driving, four-wheel steering, and the drive-by-wire. I did really like the four-wheel steering. It made it nice for backing into spots and in tight parking lots, and it worked great for backing up the trailer. The drive-by-wire worked really well. It was nice and smooth, and it has lots of fun features that you can play around with. Would I buy a Cybertruck? Yes, I would. But it wouldn't be able to replace my current pickup truck, just due to the fact that I tow the camper